Overall, I must say I'm a bit disappointed with how things are now in Nepal comparing to what I've experienced in the past. I hope I'm wrong and I'm not seeing the whole picture here. The guy behind me on the couch was robbed last night, so the thieves took his clothes from his room, his wallet. So here's what happened at the hotel behind me. The thieves went up on the rails and then through the window, and they took clothes, they took some money, they left apparently the driver's license and the car key, but they took everything else. Pokhara used to be and still is the capital of trekking in Nepal and probably in the whole world. It's one of the most beautiful places. Unfortunately, recently with the rapid development, criminal elements found their way into here as well. You'll have to be really careful now. Make sure you have your belongings with you. Even on the street, there have been some muggings here in Pokhara and in Kathmandu, and I mean not rare. In the 2 days I've been here, I've witnessed one scam and I've heard firsthand about 2 robberies. One on the street, so they punched a Chinese girl in the nose because she wouldn't let go of her purse. This gives a very bad reputation to this town. It seems like the government, the local government or the police, they don't want to acknowledge that they have a problem. They don't really care, or as long as they make money, that's why it's important. But they don't realize that lots of the crime happens in relation with the Chinese tourists. So the Chinese tourists, apparently they're a bit easier to trick or to take advantage of. I don't see police patrolling on the street except the traffic police during the day, which doesn't make any sense to me. There's no traffic in this part of the town. I think the government should actually pay more attention to these crimes. This guy came to my friend and asked if he wants to exchange some Chinese money, and he said. But then when she opened the wallet, he took some money. He's like, look, those are Chinese money. She says, no. So she had like maybe maybe in total of actually 12,000, and the guy just pulled about 8,000 rupees, Nepalese rupees, and gave her 5,000 back. She didn't notice at the time. Yeah, and he was trying to get actually more money. When I came over, and he got scared and he left. But then we called the police, and the manager was really unhelpful. He was saying something like, it's your fault, you're careless. Blaming the victim it's not going to solve the problem. Most of the ATMs here are not working. When they do work, they will be charging you $5 for each transaction, which you don't want to do that unless it's over $200 or so. If you withdraw every day $50, you'll be charged $5. And most of the time they won't let you withdraw a lot of money, so there you go, catch 21. There is even a KFC restaurant here, but the most famous is still momo and the dal bhat. Those are the famous traditional dishes. I think they're better than KFC, that's my opinion. I just don't know how, I think KFC is mostly for the Chinese people, but they don't want to eat the local dishes. There are so many gear shops. You can buy fake North Face, you can buy fake anything, or you can buy genuine gear, hopefully. I used to advise people not to get their gear outside Nepal, so to come here and shop here, but not any longer. Not anymore. I just don't feel like, unless you know how to bargain and then get a good price, you'll be in a lot of I don't know. It's a lot of hassle, yeah. Prices may be a bit better, but the quality is not the same. Unfortunately, they do not know anything else except give me your money. How could this change in just a few years? Or perhaps I was blind before. I did not notice. I thought everybody was nice and they want to genuinely help me. But actually, I think it was. I'm wondering. They're charging foreigners or tourists in general, yeah. they're charging up to 3-4 times the normal price. What if when they go to other countries they're being charged 4 times for the items? How would they like that? Another thing about ATM withdrawals in Pokhara, for example, where I am right now, it's that they're being processed as a swipe payment, not as an ATM withdrawal. Don't know exactly the implications of that, but I'm guessing you'll be able to, if you have the card, you'll be able to get some money without the PIN. I haven't tried it, I cannot confirm, but on my ATM card I have some security options, and I can turn off the swipe payments, I can turn off the ATM withdrawals. So I couldn't get any cash from the ATM unless I enabled the swipe payment as well. And here is a original North Face shop. Seems like the only one in town. The rest are fakes made in, well, copies made in other countries. I mean, like Vietnam and so on. The Asian Tea House, it's a very small family restaurant, but it has the best dal bhat in the world, I promise you, and it's huge portions. The price is still lower than the competition, I mean lower than everything else. For this quality, I think it's you have to do it. Usually you see only like backpackers and hippie people eating there, but that doesn't mean it's not good. It's actually awesome. Does not have Wi-Fi, that's not important, but the food is delicious.
Yeah.
सँगै आए नि हुन्छ भन्ने